Welcome to the ISN podcast. Today our guests are members of the IAHS choir. Could you introduce yourselves, please?
My name is Jenny Jenkins. I am the chorus teacher at Etowamba Agricultural High School. I also teach math and science classes right now, but we're super excited to have chorus back in our school day. And these are some of my chorus students that I brought with me, and we'll let them introduce themselves.
My name is Bailey Hood and I'm in ninth grade.
My name is Chloe Taylor and I'm in ninth grade.
My name is Madison Crane and I'm in 11th grade.
My name is Anna Rollins and I'm an IAHS senior.
Tell us a little bit about the activities going on at the IAHS choir.
Anna, why don't you take that question?
Some of the activities we have in chorus include sight reading, which is you look at two staffs of music and you have to say their solfege name and you also have to sing it on pitch. And then we also sing our songs for judges and then we get a ranking from superior to excellent and so forth.
You mentioned earlier about an upcoming music month.
This month is Music in Our Schools Month, which is celebrated nationwide. It's sponsored by the National Association for Music Education, which is an advocacy group that just supports music education in public schools. And Music in Our Schools Month was just designed to bring awareness to music programs and to support them and just acknowledge what our students do and how important music is to an overall well rounded education.
What are some of your other activities?
We have a spring concert April 28th, Monday at ICC's Fine Arts Center. And we just sing songs that talk about unity and stuff like that.
Tell us a little bit about honor choir.
I've had the opportunity of going to honor choirs since I was in 10th grade. Whenever I was in 10th grade, I got to go to Treble Song Honor Choir. Last year, I also went to Treble Song Honor Choir. This year, I went to All State Honor Choir and I was in the SSA, which is the treble choir, and that was a great experience. And the director, all of the other people, they were just really nice. And that's the thing about choir, it's a big family and you don't really judge one another because of how you sing or anything else. It's about coming in unison to enjoy music. And this year, All State Honor Choir made choir fun, and it kind of also helps open other people's eyes to there are different people in choir. There are different cultures for choir too. I met a friend from Lewisburg, and she said that they were doing a show choir this year, and that they were doing African pieces and Latin pieces, which is just different languages. And it sounds really cool whenever you do that for choir because it's just another way to bring everyone together.
How did you get interested in choir?
Well, I remember watching the high school chorus perform, and I remembered that because when I was in middle school, I didn't really think I was gonna do it because I didn't have a great experience. But whenever I watched the high school perform, it was super great, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do that because it sounded really good, and everybody just looked so happy.
I've actually been in different courses since I was in kindergarten. I used to do Fairview Attendance Center's chorus and their show choir. I have been a soprano all of my life. And whenever I got to middle school, I continued to do chorus and I did it 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. And then I'm doing it to this day in high school. And it's just a great experience.
I actually started off chorus because my parents put me in the class and I didn't think that I was gonna like it in the beginning. But then like I in 7th grade I kind of just stuck with it and it's ended up being a really big hobby of mine. And I've really enjoyed doing it ever since.
I didn't really think I would like it that much, if I'm being completely honest. My friends asked me to join, and they finally convinced me to, so I did. And then I didn't have Miss Jenkins. I had Miss Gaddis for her first year of teaching, so it was all like new to both of us, and it was like really, I didn't really like it. But then, like Bailey said, I saw the high school performer, and I was like, I think I just want to do that like throughout high school and see where it like takes me because it's like music's great, you know.
I, like a lot of the girls have said, I have been singing probably since about the same time I could talk. But when I was in second grade, my mother wanted me to take piano lessons, and I hated it for several years, but then I started to get good at it. And once I started getting good at it, I really enjoyed it. And I was in chorus in junior high with Miss Hilda Bishop, and she, as I went through chorus in junior high and then we got chorus in high school, she gave me the opportunity to start playing for the choir some, and just really helped me to hone my skills. And I sang and played in choirs throughout college and throughout graduate school, and it's just been a blessing to me my whole life. I get to do it at church as well, so it's just a great way for me to express some creativity, but also just to have a lifelong hobby.
What are some things you would like to see in the future relating to chorus?
Gosh, I'm going to dream big here.
Okay.
Um, what I would love to see is a huge choir program at all of our Etowah County schools. I think it's so important to have students involved in singing, but it's not just about singing. As Anna pointed out, it's about the friendships and just being unified in a common goal and a common activity. It's very akin to playing a sport. You know, everybody has to be involved, everybody has to give their best effort. So I think it would just help if we had music programs from kindergarten on up in every school. As these girls have said, the two in the back both went to Fairview, and they had great programs at Fairview. And um, I just would love to see not just choir programs, but all kinds of music programs. We have, other music classes that we could offer as well, and I think that would just be beneficial to all of our students.
I think that, like Michigan said, I'd like to see a lot more people in choir because some people just like hate on it, saying it's for like weird kids and everything like that. It's really not. It's like really, it's a really fun opportunity to get to know people. We're like a big family. It's like music brings us all together, and like it's not weird. So
Y'all gonna have to give me a minute to think on this one. Y'all said what I wanted to say.
And this is just because I'm a senior. I'm just, I want to do a Grease medley. I love Grease, okay? Y'all have no idea how badly I want to do a Grease medley, and I want to do it in a show choir routine, like do dances and singing. Show, which, um, for everyone new, who's on the podcast listening, show choir is whenever we do choreography in sync with the music. So me and Bailey, we also do the Itawamba players, and it's a you sing and you dance, and that's what kind of makes it fun. And for me, show choir, it kind of fills that void of singing and dancing. And it's just really, I like love it so much. And I would also love to see in the future, whenever I come back and watch all of our concerts, I would love to see more people.
It's like what they said, more people, and choir's great. Choir's great. It really does bring together people because music's in our life every day. Like it's on the radio, we listen to it on our phone. Um, so like music's been there your whole life, so it just brings people together. Whether it's a good way, well, was good. Yeah, good.
But that's a great point. Music
Yeah.
is everywhere.
Yeah.
It's at ball games. We play
Yeah.
at games. We play it in the car. It's in the grocery store.
And you can bond with people over music, same artist, and if you join choir, then you can like bond over the pieces that you like and bond with your teacher and just it's just one big family.
And one thing I know I would also like to see is for the football games, for basketball, we all have a big student, like a student section for all of those sports. And so more students at our choir concerts and other stuff that we do for choir, that would also show a lot of support towards our program. And I know that some of us, we don't really care that much if our peers are there, but it would really help bring back to life choir.
I honestly would probably like to see choir being more promoted and I would like to, like everybody else said, I would like to see more people in it. But I would also like to see more of a positive attitude towards choir because, like Anna said, people hate on us and they're weird or whatever. And I don't know. I feel like people hate on things before they try it, and I really feel like that they need to just experience it instead of just judging.
Is there anything else coming up in chorus?
One big thing that we have coming up at the end of this month is something we call SPA, which stands for State Performance Assessment. Every choir program in public schools in Mississippi will go to SPA at some point this year. And basically, what we do at SPA, which Anna mentioned about sight reading earlier, we have two portions. We will prepare two pieces ahead of time that we go into the auditorium and we sing for a panel of judges, and they will give us a score based on how well we did, and they'll also give us some comments, some written feedback. And then after we sing for the judges, we will go into the sight reading area where they will hand us a piece of music that none of us have ever seen before. And so we have to use our skills that we've learned in class, learning to read notes and rhythms, and we will work as a team to sight read that piece of music. So we will sing the piece of music that has never been seen before. So it's a pretty scary, but also kind of rewarding process because once you get in there and you realize you can do this, we're learning some skills that are going to be beneficial throughout life.
Okay, I have a question before for Miss Jenkins before. Can we say which pieces we're doing or what
Yeah,
piece?
yeah.
Okay, my favorite piece is one that we're doing called of Life. Music of Life, it basically reinstates what we've been saying throughout this entire interview. Music is in all growing things. Everything we do in our personal lives revolves around music, whether it's singing in the shower or in the car rides on the way to school. Music is in all of our lives, and it's really about bringing all of us together through music, and that's what choir's really about.
Um, Gloria Deo is,
It's our other spa piece,
yeah.
Gloria Deo.
I know it's really interesting and fun because it's in Latin, right?
Hmm.
Um, it's really fun to learn music in Latin because it just feels like you're doing something special. And I know it's a really, I think it's really good. I think it's really beautiful and pretty, and I think it'll blow off the judges' socks.
And one of the cool things about singing in Latin is you get to see how the translation into English, how the words translate into other words, they compare to other words that we already know that have the same root. So it helps us to not only grow our musical skills, but also our language skills.
I am really excited about spa, and honestly, last year we didn't practice sight reading as much as we have this year, and I'm really looking forward to the fact that we're going to do really good on sight reading. Like, I know we are because we practiced every single day since we started school back, like after Christmas break, and we've been working really hard, and I'm looking forward to see how good we do on that sight reading this year.
And we're having the same exact judge as we had last year for sight reading. So we're kind of like gonna knock his socks off
Oh my
whenever he's
goodness.
just like, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, they're probably gonna do the same they did last year, and we're gonna come in and be bam. We're gonna be like, yeah, we're not who you think we are.
We're here
Yeah,
to
this year we're doing
impress.
level
Yeah.
two. Two part. It's like a sandwich. You got the upper layer and the bottom layer. Bam! Of altos and sopranos.
Um, I'm really excited about doing the two-part sight reading because last year when we were in choir, we got like a trophy for sight reading, and honestly,
Yeah,
I think we could do it again this year. We've been like practicing
super
every
hard.
single day.
How would one go about joining the choir?
For anyone who's interested in joining choir at Etowamba, I would love to talk to you. We're going to have auditions for next year, and the auditions are going to be a pretty easy audition. It'll just be me listening to you sing, but we just want to make sure that everybody who's there wants to be there. They're not just there because it's an easy class. So we're that's the reason for the audition, and we want everybody to join and to have a great experience. And so just yeah, come talk to me. I'm in room 1 and I would love to give you more information about being in choir.
I also want to add in boys. We need boys in choir.
Yes,
We need
choir isn't just
we
for
need
girls.
we need our baritones. We need some tenors and basses. So
Real
Boy,
men sing.
and on
right.
yes, people think that choir is a girly thing, but one thing that me and Madison both learned in whenever we went to
Honor choir.
All state honor choir was that there are boys in choir.
lot.
There are
Yeah, there's
lots
a
of
lot.
boys in choir, and we need boys. We need boys in choir.
Having boys in choir can make already beautiful pieces a lot better, and
Yes.
it can add character. So it can go from being super high and it can be super low, and then
It's nice to have
booyah.
those bass sounds in
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
And it sounds really good to hear.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
all you people saying that choir is just for women, you are
For weird
wrong.
kids.
Exactly.
You are wrong. Choir is also for boys to join. So
Choir's
please
for
do not.
everybody.
And also, don't hate on people who do choir because choir is full of talented people doing a very hard thing. Reading music is really hard, and it's just a good way to show off your talent and your voice to help you know that you're being heard and you're being noticed by people.
Choir can it can help you learn music. So like let's say you want to do band, that'll help you. It'll help you learn like different languages, mainly Latin, honestly. Um and it can help you like improve your voice. So yeah, you could be like Billie Eilish. She was in choir when she was a kid and now she's
I was gonna
big.
say, we do more than Latin pieces too. We do
Oh
African.
yeah.
We did a Spanish one in
Yeah,
honor choir.
that we do
Is that
Spanish.
Cecilia Moya?
No,
Oh.
that's
Oh.
no, there's all different kinds of music you can do, and you might think it's really hard to learn Latin. No, it's
No.
not. It's just the vowels, honestly.
Once you break it down into pieces, like each section, it's a lot easier to understand for sure. Because that's
That
what I have to do.
I think we sang a Hebrew piece when y'all were in middle
yes,
Yes,
school.
we
Yeah.
sang a
yes,
Hebrew
yes.
piece.
Yeah.
And also, Miss Jenkins, our director, she
The spotlight.
she really helps people who do not understand music to understand it. Like in the mornings, whenever our voices are groggy from waking up, she does vocal exercises with us. And if there's one section that does not really know their part, she will sing with us. She will help lay everything out. She will give us pencils to write down notes. Miss Jenkins really is the backbone to our choir, and she does a lot for us. And I feel like she deserves to kind of get back what she has helped us
Gave.
with.
Yeah.
Yes, and that should be a bigger choir with boys in
I know
it.
that Miss Jenkins, not only has she helped with like choir things, she helps you personally. She understands things because I'm sure she's been through a lot herself, so she knows. And she'll spend as much time as you need on a piece of music if need be. She'll spend however long if you don't understand it, she'll help you understand it. And she's a spine.
Uh,
She's a spine, head, toes, knees.
And I remember last year I got really like discouraged in choir and I got really discouraged with a lot of stuff and Miss Jenkins realized that and she and I talked about it. She was just like and it kind of almost made me cry what she said because I will never forget what she said. She said, "You were given a gift by God, and He did not send you on this earth to waste that gift, to use it to the best of your abilities." And that was like really sweet of her to say, but also that kind of restored my opinion on music in general.
I
And
know that she was the reason why I joined choir in seventh grade. I had I had her in sixth grade for music, and I really liked her then, and I knew that I was going to join choir because of her, and I was especially excited when I got up to high school and she was here. So,
Also, coming from like personal experiences, choir can really help like boost your confidence, especially like if you don't sing loud like me. Um, you like it boosts your confidence, you like try out for more things and like it's just like really helpful, especially with the people around you too, boosting your confidence and singing loud and helping you is like really helpful.
it can help you help you make friendships, go places, do things.
Absolutely.
If you're shy, then this choir's just for you because you'll make friends, you'll learn how to do stuff.
And I actually met one of my dearest friends. I'm not going to say her name because she might not want me to. But I met one of my dearest friends because of choir, and it also helped me get introduced to a big experience. So you'll find friends in choir, and you will be loved and supported by everyone in choir.
We would like to thank you for coming today and invite you back in the future.
Thank you so much for having us here today, just to talk about our program, and we would love to come back sometime and share more with you.